Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we'll be diving back into Menace, picking up where we left off after a flawless end to an operation. We had a simple point defense with Rewa and Cody absolutely ripping those pirates up. Mission was perfect, and we can get on to the next operation. Before we can get into our next operation, we have our usual gotta go through, spend promotion points, spend OCI components, see if there's things we want to do with the black market, squads, the different factions. Last time we were looking at some of the potential new options we could get. From Zane Beecher Corp, we have Gravity Manipulator, a redacted powered by redacted, which can cause brief but damaging earthquakes. Gain the off-map ability Gravity Manipulator, which creates a strictly localized earthquake. That could be kind of fun. I don't know if we've had a situation where they want to like knock down buildings though, and that feels like what it would be doing. AI logistics, AI controlled logistics. Advanced AI systems manage the Impetus's hardware inventory, giving vastly more time to repairmen, ordnance teams, and pilots to do their jobs. Minus 15% supply costs for deploying vehicles. That sounds incredible. I haven't found anything else that makes supply costs lower, and the base cost of the lowest tier vehicle is 220. So we're already at like 32 supply or something, which is kind of meaningful. And that's assuming it's the worst case where it's just for the vehicle base, not for the pilot or any of the gear equipped. So that's really intriguing, but unfortunately is too expensive for us right now. We have salvage teams, specialized groups that recover valuable materials and equipment from battlefields, plus one commodity for each enemy vehicle destroyed. That seems like a great way to make money. We break a lot of vehicles, especially against like pirates. They have a ton of vehicles, so I could see this if I really wanted a bunch of money. For Dice of the Gods, none of the ones they had really jumped out. Info Hub was the most interesting, but that's 250, and the base sensor 2 is plus 2 intelligence and costs almost half of that. And so until we get to a point where we're really cramped for space, that upgrade just doesn't do a lot. But I would like to see what else Dice of the Gods offers, and uh, the decoys and the anti-personnel mines are less interesting to me um, than the info hub is. So we're gonna click on that to see what the next options are. Ooh. We've got a fixer. A fixer workshop filters through the impetus's inventory. Impetuses, that's such a hard word to say. With a particular focus on repair and refurbishing for trade, plus 30% trade in value when visiting the black market. Okay, another way of getting lots of money. Money hasn't been a huge thing for me so far because I've been able to buy the things I'm interested most of the time, and if I try and buy better things too quickly, I'm running up against like fielding I haven't used the mal very much because it's just more expensive than the scrap rocket, and the scrap rocket currently does what it needs to do. Hey, the mines are back, and then we've got smoke curtain, a smoke screen that is dropped from the impetus onto the battlefield, which helps to block enemy line of sight. Gain the off-map ability smoke curtain. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get that, but I definitely want that as an option. And then we've got, hey, the mines again. We've got a drug lab, a clean and sterile environment for the research and production of combat-only PEDs. I think they're performance enhancement drugs. Gain a substance commodity after each operation. I don't know if that's money or enhancements, but either way, okay. Hacker. Hacker attack. Hackers can remotely force reboot enemy weapon systems that depend upon chips and data transfer. Lets you disable vehicles and other machines for one turn. That's really interesting. I'm not going to select any of these yet because I have no more options to see. So I don't need to pick one of those. For Zane Beecher, I can't get AI logistics because I don't have enough OCI components, which is kind of tragic. So I don't have to select anything for that yet. If we go to the OCI, I can't I don't get anything back for replacing you, right? Because the minigun strafing hasn't been awesome. So if I could get stuff back, I probably would try. But there doesn't seem to be any like reduced cost for building the medical bay on the damaged med bay or trying to refund this. Um, Unguided missile is definitely really interesting. We use that in the tutorial, and it does seem very, very powerful. But we are far enough in that I kind of want the intelligence upgrades. And being able to just get a sensor array too for exactly what we have is appealing. So we're going to try that, see how good intelligence is. I was really missing it in some of the civvy rescues with some of the defense missions, not knowing what's friendly, what's foe, what I'm up against. We're going to try that. Intelligence 2, and we finally have our ship fully repaired. Woo-hoo! For squads, yeah, last time we got Cody Greifinger. He's
this
so
war's
cool.
gotta end. We can't strive for nothing else.
He makes me so happy. You're overconfident.
Victory is never far. Hoorah!
And then you're euphoric. So we got a lot of fun stuff. As far as character upgrades go, Rewa had some big options with Berserk and Commando. Millspeak for Lone Wolf. 15% accuracy and defense when isolated from any friendly unit. In theory, pretty good. But I don't know if she's alone that often because she tends to carry people. For Greifinger, Demolitions Experts. Getting from A to Z as the crow flies and TCR munitions abides, plus 50% damage against structures and buildings. Interesting. I'm not sure if I have things I'm incredibly interested in. This might be a trying to get to a higher level. Sharpshooter can be really interesting, just because he does so much with Gorilla. Being able to tank their cover bonus would allow him to just shoot at basically anyone in his line of sight, which could be really interesting. And also, this perk, Assassin. If they want to self-isolate, they can quarantine with a bullet. 30% and 20 accuracy against targets isolated 4 tiles away from others. Again, I don't know quite how good that is, but it seems like it could be good. I don't quite have enough promotion points to get him and Rewa upgraded, which is kind of a bummer. Pike had some very interesting stuff. Lim, I could always give more to Lim. The mobile infantry was a really interesting one. 5 AP enter and exit allows him to be the one who goes with Rewa to just rush in, and that's really interesting. We also don't quite have enough for him. And then Darby, like, you've got Sharpshooter as well, but I'm less interested in you. I'm not gonna lie. You haven't been doing as much as I want. I might try and change you into a specialist shooter, if I can get like a weapon for that. But we will see. We got our 12 discipline modifier from Authority. Let's see what's on the black market. Yeah, people are expensive. 140 is what we're up to now. Woo! Arc, K-Pack, Crowbar, Triple P. Yeah, nothing super interesting jumping out to me. Some infantry soft armor could do something. We do have another disposable anti-tank launcher, which I am very interested in, and the War Dog Skybot being able to detonate its shape charge compared to the Falcon. It might just be a strict upgrade unless it can't see very well. Yeah, we got ammo, guns, smoke grenade is interesting. We have plenty of that. Vehicles, we have stuff we've looked at before. None of it's that interesting. I don't think I have vehicle ammo cases, but that's something I'm kind of tempted about. To kind of make up for only bringing one weapon, because she does get pretty close to being out sometimes. Ooh, what is a canister shot? A launch of it shoots an explosive canister up in the air that covers the vehicle and all adjacent tiles in deadly shrapnel. Uh, okay, so you can kill things that are near you. Interesting. Other modules, we have a KGMW auto grenade launcher. Official designation MK9 Mod 2 King Post Ordnance Factory Grenade Machine Weapon, KGMW, is an auto grenade launcher that is usually fitted to vehicles. It can fire 3 rounds of explosive bursts in quick succession over decent distance to suppress and disrupt enemy forces or destroy light cover. Uh, okay. Um, that could be interesting. We have our CMG 50, and then we got a ground radar, an advanced ground radar device deployed to pick up signatures of any enemy unit in a large area. Detected enemy movement will stay marked for 1 turn. Oh, range 20 marks everything. That's really interesting. I don't know if we can equip that on the truck we have. It's got heavy and light. I don't know what that would attach to. We got some rare items. We have a tripod M6 CMG, which I assume is a better version of the CMG 50 maybe. The M6 Cater Quarter Heavy Machine Gun was originally designed as an anti-aircraft gun, but has been adopted more and more into an infantry support weapon. With its large 12 7x99mm caliber, it can easily penetrate light armored vehicles as well as buildings and cover. Due to its extreme weight, it's mainly used mounted on vehicles. This weapon has a tripod. Range of 10 compared to this is the one I have, range of 8, so it's got more range, same accuracy, penetration. 25, 25, 55 versus 14, 12, 34. Does less suppression and has lower rate of fire, but oh man, this thing does damage. That's interesting if I could afford it. A long barrel tank gun. We don't have a heavy, do we? I thought that was she had. Oh, she does have heavy. Okay. A long barrel smoothbore tank gun designed to deliver powerful APF SDS rounds with high speed and accuracy, ideal against armored targets. Yeah, that fires 1 shot for ludicrous damage. So that could be an interesting thing if I wanted to make robot even more expensive to field. We'll figure out the promotions once we're in mission. The OCI is the only thing we can't do in mission. So our options are a plus 16 Dice of the Gods against pirates, a plus 16 Zane Beecher Corps against aliens, or a plus 16 for the Backbone against aliens. Neither of these will run out, whereas this one will. But the snow map is kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of want to go fight some aliens, especially because I might try and snag Weathertooth and get him the nope. He's got some stuff. I thought he had something that made him. No, it's his passive. Yeah, against large organic targets. So he could do something, but I don't know if I want to be spending the authority, especially when everyone else is quite happy. But the mission on Dice of the Gods will expire sooner, and so I am kind of tempted to go thwart the invasion. She's flirting with me again. It's distracting me. I don't know why. So the weirdest thing for me. Yeah, because these are the scary alien guys. These squares are not filling up, which I find interesting. But given they're all the same, But I do kind of want to get the backbone to like me again, and they're currently kind of upset with me because I was doing things with Dice of the Gods. But I'm also like, maybe we just commit to Dice of the Gods. Oh, but the Frozen Hellscape sucks. Um, mm, I don't know. Let's do one more pirate mission before we get into more aliens. This one is running out. We're gonna thwart the invasion. Yeah, all right, let's do it. I'm committing. Ooh, this is not a lot of choices on this one. Okay, we gotta secure the repair depot. Um, a local forces vehicle repair depot has been earmarked as a prime target of the invading pirates. Their goal is to destroy as many vehicles as possible before they can be deployed to combat units. Protect the depot and safeguard the vehicles. We gotta protect a zone for 8 rounds. It's a classic point defense. We want to make sure they don't break any of the structures inside. We do it clean, and we do it without losing the objective. If we do that, we get military repair depot. Cranes, forklifts, nuts, bolts, and even more nuts. Repair depot features everything short of proper TCR paperwork to get our hardware back in the fight as soon as possible. Vehicles get a big repair between missions, and so we take damage in railroad, we don't care. Let's plan this thing. Did I see anything in the black market that I wanted? Okay, so how much money do I have if I try and spend things that I don't need? Laser lance is pretty interesting, but I don't want like any assault rifles. I don't need the pipe guns. Let's make chain guns without any of that. I get to 340, it looks like, if I'm conservative with my spending, and so the grenade launcher is interesting for giving Rewa, but her main gun, the most used one, seems to be doing perfectly fine. Giving her extra ammo could be nice, allowing her to just have the one gun. And I want another pocket rocket, so I think we're gonna go with that for now. And then I need to get 25 out. Perfect. We're gonna try that. Let's get this mission set up. It's gonna be a nice speedy one. Oh, we get intelligence! Oh, look at that. It's clear day. Awesome. That's so cool. So we can see these mounted pirates. They got a rocket truck. Ooh. So that's gonna be. So yeah, we can actually see some of the information right off the bat. That grenade was not performing well. The grenades just aren't really doing it for me. Because I could take the laser lance does seem like it could do some pretty good work against other vehicles, especially with her tank buster. And I was thinking about maybe making Darby a specialist. We don't really have a good weapon for that. Like the CMG 50 is already on Pike, and he just doesn't have the accuracy to support being an infantry unit. We did get, I believe, this pressed crowbar that just has slightly better range and more accuracy. So we're gonna slap that on. And then I can't quite get you and one of my main people leveled up. I could get Pike leveled up and give him like Fortify so I can stick him in better places. Or get rid of suppression on people. I think being able to stick in better places, because then I could just have Pike like nestle in right there or right here on my point and basically just be fine. Um, and then Lim, for this mission, we don't really need the getting in and out. Um, Again, sharpshooters in a similar boat where we don't really need that because they're coming at us. They're not going to be in cover. And so like grabbing Berserk for Rewa could do a lot. It's 55 for Rewa, and your Fortify would be 40. Yeah, so no way. But I think we're really enjoying Rewa right now, and Berserk is just so powerful. So we're gonna get that on Rewa.
Test fast.
Yeah, we're gonna make her into a killing machine. With what we're facing, she hasn't been having that much trouble with these like light tanks and the trucks, and so I think we use that ammo case we got to just give her a bunch more shots. It's like an extra 6 shots or something. That'll make her quite good. I can actually bring everybody and maybe even bump up some of the squad sizes. So I do have quite a few extra points lying around. And then they are going to be coming at us, and so I do have a temptation to get people in a little bit of heavier armor, like especially Pike. But yeah, 75 for the class 5 armor is pain. Ooh. I really want him with his CMG 50 though, because it's gonna do big work here. I wonder if I go back, do I still have the money for? Could I get the M6 CMG? That would be very expensive. I'd have to sell more of the unique items that I've got. But I am kind of tempted because the autocannon was pretty interesting, but I feel like the laser lance does what it would be doing even better, and so I could potentially sell that and just like we commit to trying to get a better tripod gun. It's what I'd have to sell, like the pipe gun, another rocket, the mining laser I don't use, the EMP rifle that just feels too close range, another of the chain guns, a bunch of the armors that I'm not using, ammo bags, the grenades that I don't like, extra flashbang. And I probably have to sell that. I'm still 40 off. Oh, how much I want to commit to this? I kind of want to do it. I'm really not gonna lie. What I could do is wait, hold up. Is that? Have I been comparing a different thing? No, yeah, it is. It is the what I'm comparing. So this has a 40 cost, and this is a 30 cost, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it does just seem so powerful. So let's see if we can afford this. If I really commit to poor financial decisions. So one of the flashbangs, 5. I could sell one of these. Or even get another one in there and keep one of my extra scrap rockets. Oh man, this feels dubious. Let's do it. I committed. Alright, Pike, here's your tripod M6 CMG. Oh yeah, we're still well within our range. Dang, if I do that, it's too... It's more, yeah, it's more expensive to have the carbine. You've got your scav suit. You've got a pocket rocket. Oh, I really want someone else with a pocket rocket, though. Maybe we make Lim's squad a little smaller so we can get pocket rockets on both my range characters, and then Lim... what is that? I could give you the armor, maybe, but... yeah, and again, I'm like 3 off if I do it this way. Hmm. Though I could just swap this to the basic crowbar. But this is the close range crowbar. Because both of these are long range, and so this one's just got a nice accuracy boost. I'm agonizing. If I just swap to the normal crowbar, I've got enough extra stuff to like put you in some heavier armor, and then even put you in outcast rags. Okay, I can see this. And then for the deployment, we have Ike right here, all set up. I can stick Darby there. I can stick Cody right here. Lim can be up ready for that, and then I can put. Maybe I put Lim right here. Put you right here, and I put Rewa up close and personal, ready to lay down the law. Let's see how this goes. I'm curious. We're trying out some slightly experimental things.
Got visual on targets.
Alright, yeah, we got visual right off the bat. The south side is safe, but we do have that big ol' rocket truck. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't reach from there, but...
Eyes open.
Rewa.
Sir.
What?
Yeah, she's got 18 shots, and so... yeah, this is where the moving is going to be rough. This is best at 4 tiles, and so honestly, we just like back her up a little bit and just start firing at that. I want to look at the structures. Yeah, so these are what they're probably going for: the tank chassis, and potentially the cargo haulers are what they are going to be after. So we gotta stop them. All right, Roa, back it up. Open this up. Show us what you are made of. Yeah, because you got all sorts of perks now. Still front armor, but I think this still shreds with her tank buster and her close range. Hit it.
We must go bigger.
Yeah, no armor pen. Okay. So the front armor is really not where I want to be hitting these. Okay. Awesome. Stressful. Hopefully this does some real damage now that she's ripped through some of the armor. Oh, what a disaster.
Grind those dogs down.
What a disaster. Okay, he's gonna move forward. Maybe move far enough? Okay, he doesn't get to do a salvo. Awesome. We got nothing else in sight, so we do our standby. Here they come! That's a
Enemy
dangerous group.
EMP.
Oh, it's EMP, never mind. I thought it was the other guys. Lim, they're in a beautiful spot, and we're just really sitting here and holding, so you can just deploy. Yeah, with your overconfident. Alright, Lim, light him up. Yeah, 2 guys dead. He'll finish him here. I was gonna say, he's gonna finish him, right? Perfect.
Sir. Yeah.
Eyes open.
Sir. Yeah.
Then you're just... Is there a better cover spot for you? Not really.
Orders?
I have Darby, who's kind of out here. Darby's really guarding the side over here, making sure nothing comes up on this outside, so she's just going to deploy and hang out.
Sir. Yeah.
You're going to deploy and hang out. Hey, you guys are about to get shredded by
Hostiles.
Pike. Yeah, I think they're about to get annihilated. Pike, I like where you are. Please deploy. Let's set up this tripod. And I'm desperately curious what this does to human flesh. Yeah, okay. Good
Sure.
money spent.
What?
Do we have
Yep.
you in range of this thing? You are. you won't do any damage to it. I don't really want to blow one of my
Orders?
one pocket
Sir.
rocket if Rewa's in the area. See if she can actually put some burn on it. Back armor, well, that's we've damaged the front armor, but we'll have to take it. Yeah, okay. Hitting the back armor is so much better. That makes a world of difference. How far can you go before you can't see anything? We'll get you to here. And honestly, maybe we just get you all to the rivets so you have more mobility. Because you're kicking butt.
Kuta spotted.
Sir. Orders.
There's the laser tank
Yep.
over there.
Orders?
Sir.
Stand by.
Sir. Orders.
Lim, you'll be the first one to wait, so you got the shortest range.
Alert.
And it's a
alert.
boarding
Heavy
squad.
armor.
This is what the rocket is for. Boom! Yeah!
I appreciate it.
They are stunned, retreating, and that's 2 of them dead to a beautiful rocket from Darby. Oh, and then you can actually just shoot at them. It won't have much going for it, but it's something. Yeah, just chipping away the armor. No biggies.
Sir. Yep. Sir. Yeah.
You're hanging out.
Who, sir?
Give points to
Ready on
you.
my signal.
You're hanging out.
About time.
Enemies.
Sir. What?
These guys are just having a bad time. I want to get Rewa away from what's shooting at her, so we're going to run her towards the wounded boarding commandos. Hopefully they drop their jetpacks or their guns or anything, really. I want the bonuses, and hopefully this... It's not going to be great, but she's still pretty effective. Yeah, one dead, they're fleeing. It's shot back, but who cares? And we'll face more in a correct direction. They're suppressed now. Beautiful. We got 8 rounds. They scavengers.
They're mine.
I don't really care about them. They're not with a rocket, but you can just long range put some shots down. Yeah, the sight armor on these trucks is not great, and it does just shoot a few of them out the back. Yeah, put 3 or 4 guys down, perfectly good. Oh, that laser tank is still in range? It's missed her twice, so we are thanking our lucky stars, but I thought the thing was out of range by now.
Orders?
Darbs. Can I get you into a spot where you have better shots? Maybe if I get you here, yeah. 'Cause I'd like to finish them, because even one of those guys can be kind of scary. Nice. Good job, Darbs.
Yes! I like how you work. I appreciate it.
And then Lim, you're actually just like out of range of these guys. But you can move up and either take a shot or just get into cover. Actually, excellent accuracy because of all your bonuses. So. Yeah, one guy out, and they'll be suppressed when they come out, so I'm okay with that. Pike, stand by. Yeah.
Up for it. Who, sir?
What is that? It's a chain gun tank. Not for long.
Opponents are damaged.
Yeah. Yeah, please keep shooting. Okay, so it's not doing the most at that range, but for long range, I feel pretty good about that.
Sir.
I'm a little bit worried about the laser tank shooting at Rewa, but I am also worried about it getting annihilated by this thing. It does have controls overloaded, so
What?
I'm going to have Rewa shoot some shots and then cover herself with smoke.
They're going like dogs.
Yeah, they're all good.
Impressive shooting, Marine.
Nice.
Okay.
We'll drop a line of smokes to protect you. Boop. And then turn so you can move back towards where we want to be. Beautiful. It's like 10 degrees per angle. Ooh, that's a
Eyes
flamethrower
on.
team. Yeah. Hopefully Darbs will be able to deal with them
Sir.
later in this turn. And now we can just keep firing at this, because I don't see why not. Engine destroyed, controls overloaded, and a medium fire. That thing is having a bad day. And then I just don't want to be in range of that, so I'm going to get up and I'm going to run. Because you can see it has its attack range, and I can just move away from that and just not risk spray from a chain gun.
Orders?
That just sounds
Orders.
better.
Yeah.
We're waiting for that
Orders.
truck to push up, so Darbs, get yourself into some cover, use your athletic. Man, sometimes athletic feels real bad, and then sometimes it's like, oh, nice. I can't spray, but I can shoot. Yeah, specialist disabled, has their health. Yeah.
Hostile neutralized.
Do like my new guy better than you, but the classic Darbs, shoot twice for the kill, is pretty fun. We don't have much else going on over here. This is a pretty decent place to be, so just deploy so you don't get taken out by a laser.
About time. Sir.
I don't know what that laser tank is. I don't love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's totally just gonna burn away.
Orders?
Sir.
We'll start with a standby. Whoop.
Let
Chain gun
me
tank.
have them.
So again, we have that front armor problem. But
Orders.
maybe if Darby can open up first and just do some armor damage, that will be enough. Because Darby's got ability to hit it.
Deflected.
Yeah, so she's just going to do a little armor damage to it. And then Rewash
Sir.
should be able to put some hurt down. That sounds like the tank driving away.
What?
I can back you up and still shoot twice, so I get a little bit closer. Makes my accuracy a bit better. Yes! That's a much better time than before because of the armor damage that was dealt. Medium weapon system damage, it's retreating, the engine's destroyed. Beautiful.
Sir. Orders? Yeah. Sir.
Uh,
Orders. Yep.
How about over
Sir.
here, it's just kind of
Orders?
waiting?
Sir. Yeah.
Waiting to see what happens.
Who, sir?
And then Pipe, just run back, see if it's still there. It's just chilling, so we're gonna let it chill. I'll deploy here just so I have the option to shoot next turn.
Sir.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this one doesn't have a
Visual
fire.
acquired.
But oh, hello. We have some new friends over here. We've got a chain gun team, and we got the laser truck.
Yep.
Please be in range of the rocket. You're not. Oh, I don't like a laser truck being out there.
Orders?
Sir. What?
Okay, once again, we're going to be shooting you. Finish you off, proc
Turn this
dessert.
place into a junkyard.
If we move... If I move twice, I can shoot twice. But firing at this and getting smoke grenade off could do some work because the laser truck is just the most scary thing. So let's try and put some hurt down.
Good dog.
Yeah, her gun is
I didn't
not good
punch
against
through.
armor. Smokes. I'm addicted to smokes. They just seem so good. And we'll move her forward so she's a little bit closer next time. So hopefully the laser truck just drives through the smoke and I can shoot it. Yeah, do what these guys are doing. They made it onto the zone. Ah, whatever am I going to do? Murder.
Major, keep your
That's
eyes
way
on
too
this Marine.
satisfying.
I do what I can.
And then just put some down on these guys. Okay, I didn't really suppress it, but it's the theory.
Sir.
There's the laser tank.
Yeah.
I want to start moving so you can be in range of that because you've got the pocket rocket, my best chance of killing that.
Movement.
That is another set of boarding commandos, but this is why it was good that we deployed. I can set up the CMG, and this is going to wreck face. One down, half its armor, engine destroyed. This is why we brought the next gun. Got him. Where's this guy? Run away!
Let's do this.
And then Darbs, you're not really much against that. I want you to get down here so you can see what's going on with the boarding commandos.
We've got movement.
Yeah, they are stunned, retreating. They're having a bad day. Can you get some long-range shots on them? Yeah, so you can deploy and just try and pick off one. Nope.
Can't get through that cover.
Worth a shot.
What?
That's the scary guy. How close can I get? So I need to go up 1, 2, 3, and over 1. 2, 3. If I get to here, I can actually fire at it. Nice.
Moving.
His accuracy is insane, especially against a healthy target, so I'm very confident it's just...
Get you, sir.
Oh, man, I like the worker. Wow, that's real good.
Sir. What? Orders?
Orders.
Pike, they
Sir.
are out of range of you,
Orders.
but they're not out of range of
Orders.
Darby. She doesn't have great accuracy on them, but I think... Well, I think we just put shots down range. We're basically done, so just anything we do with them is
Got a
worth
flank.
it, because, yes, we're running out of ammo, but next turn is the last turn.
Let's
Yeah.
go around them.
Sir.
Not doing a lot, that's fine. And then Pike, you can go here, so you're in range to shoot at them next turn. Deploy. Beautiful. And then Limb, you're just hanging out. We're just trying to keep control high. Don't break anything, we don't need to kill anything.
Okay.
Rewa goes scout for me.
Are there kutta there?
See if there's any more coming down the road. I don't think there are. I think we're out of pirates. So it feels pretty
Sir.
good.
What?
Orders.
Pike.
Orders.
Sir.
I'm so addicted to this gun. Waste him. Oh, yeah, that's really good against armor. And then just, like, scare them out there. It's out there.
Orders.
Yeah, there's no more pirates.
Yep.
Sick.
Orders.
Okay.
Mission complete.
Beautiful.
We're
Kept
bouncing.
control, didn't break anything, didn't lose anyone. I call that a perfect mission. Oh, did we get anything good? Nope. Bunch of garbage. We did get 30 promotion points, so I will take that. Nice quick mission, nice quick. Rewa, as always, kicked butt. Pike is weary because I've been taking him on. I keep thinking this is an icon. I think it's just his belt buckle. Yeah, he's pushing too many consecutive missions, as has Lim, so we're gonna have to recruit somebody new for the next mission, or just take 3 people. That tank buster coming real good. There were a lot of things we blew up that mission. Man, if we got the vehicles destroyed upgrade, yeah, that's like 6 things. Oof. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bog. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Menace and many other journeys to come.